People are funny. But hold on, I explain what I mean here in a second. But welcome to Markuma and the rest of them. I hope you all are doing well. Today, the song "Scene Screens Down" by Moon. So what I mean is, when people is funny, is Logan Paul for fakest person on the planet. Opened up his first edition Legend Blue Eyes booster boxes. He posted a video online getting the head of Exodia. And it's funny, the community notes knowing him. He goes, yeah, this only costs like $120, and I think it's like 90 pounds. And he goes like, but that's not true. Like PSA 10, blah 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 blah. It's like, no, the card first edition, out the back, unslabbed, is like 90 pounds, like 120 USD. You just don't like that I point out the perceived value of the card fresh out of the pack, no graying involved, which you're assuming you're getting a PSA 10. But, and the funny thing is, about the whole fucking thing to me, if you're someone who truly cares about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And truly wants an ultra rare printing of the head of Exodia, there are so many other different printings of the head of Exodia. And ultra rare, throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history, you could get for like cheaper than, of course, that amount. So, of course, it's a money thing, it's a flex thing. But yeah, it's just I think it's silly Billy. And like, and to be like, oh my god, it's a childhood dream come true of poor Exodia. You know how much times Exodia has been reprinted over the years? A lot. You could guarantee get him. And like, what is it, the Legendary Decks too? Like, it's just... Look, I get having someone chases. I have someone chases. But like, it just feels so fake and grimy and slimy coming from him. Like, it's obviously not coming from a place of caring for the game. And caring about Yu-Gi-Oh! And caring about the cards themselves. And it's just the fakest thing, like the fakest person I've ever seen. Now, I have no problem. It's always fucking Chihiro. Calling that out because it's just, it's like, I don't see how, like, what are you doing? Are you just trying to wage bait? So, what was that just now? Does Markuman does not know what she is even? But it seemed that way. Well, the heck could she have gone? Do you think we should all go look for him? I mean, if Markuma can't find her, what do you think that we can? And how are you subjected to post-strat attacks? Even Markuma can't seem to locate her. Yeah, how could he not know what she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. Someone where Markuma won't even notice. What could that be? So I accidentally hit A, accident drop for cap to my Dr. Pep. Boom. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko goes on. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Okay, I need to spend some money. Woo! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, but that's for sure. It feels like it's more than just me staying up late last night. Ooh. Okay, Let's play Gotcha, baby. Gotta play Gotcha. We got a wing. Okay. I think no one will walk that. Okay. Cat and dog. Cat versus dogs. Was it just called Cat and Dog for like the movie with like the cat talking cats like to take over the world, and like the dogs like with like secret agents. I think like Alex Bowen played one of the dogs, and Jeff Goldblum was like the dad of this kid who was allergic to dogs, and he was trying to figure out like in his secret lab how not to be allergic to dogs, and like the cats wanted the formula to like make everyone allergic to dogs. We got the man's fantasy again. And then like I didn't see the sequel, but maybe the sequel like a decade or two later, because it was obviously a story that needs to be continued. I'm sure the sequel wasn't good. I'm just gonna throw out the guess though. Then again, the first one is a movie I haven't seen, and I don't even know how long. It's been probably since I was like 10, if even. I was definitely a little lad then. But, okay, so, in an interview recently, the creators of Koryoko said, hey, we are in early stages of talking about season 5. And what I mean by early, they say, oh, we still have to figure out rights issues. So it's definitely not greenlit. Well, like, you know, and I go like, yeah, season 5 Koryoko is coming. But it's like, no, that's not what the interview said. And this is coming from for us. I like Koryoko. I think it's a good show. I think it's still enjoyable today. But can't we just leave stuff for fuck alone? And just be like, hey, we had a good one. And we'll just leave it at that. Like, why do we have to go back and revisit stories but conclude it? Like, Koryoko's concluded, but the show, there's some loose ends you can visit and stuff like that. But the main problem, Xana, it's done. It's over. Because, yeah, like, what are we gonna do? Bring back Xana? I mean, we did it twice. One in Novice, another guy in English translation. And another one is Koryoko Evolution. We don't talk about Koryoko Evolution. It's terrible. For multiple reasons. But still, like, we have revisited Koryoko twice after season 4. Do we really need to do that again? Well, like, that's my point. It's like, do we really need to keep doing this? Okay, we still need to talk to him. Yeah, I'm assuming she's somewhere on, like, floor 5. But Dojo. Interesting place for him. In the corner. Even if it's hard, you have to do it. A do. That's a quote from a famous man if I want. No, Samuel Wajua. Every person endurance has a limit. We say it's half no limits. Yeah, let's spend time with Pino. I think we need to change the pace. And I think if we change the pace, I can only think 50 laps of a pool, goddamn. That's a lot of laps. Oh yeah, Discord, and like, Konami had like a collab where it's like, oh, if you play 15 minutes of Master Duel on Steam when Discord's running, you get a Blue Eyes White Dragon frame for free. So, I download Master Duel on Steam. And I just had played. I played a little more than I did. I didn't actually do. I was just opening packs. And yeah, got blue eyes. But propose. Like, I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Because if I get something that I want, I'm gonna wage myself. But that didn't happen. We didn't get to. Was got mad because he posted something he showed on before with cat. Ooh, that'd be hilarious. Not really, I'd be really upset. But it would still be a funny story. Hee, thanks, I'm super stoked. Does that mean she like it? I'm so hungry. Nicole, help me, I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? I need food, anything, I don't care if it's a stack of paper. Need food. I mean, this just wants itself. This weight gain, fetch stuff, that just wipes itself. It gives us all the material we'll ever need. Why don't you just eat some more donuts? I can't, that's my secret weapon. For emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I get fat in no time. Don't see the problem. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete. Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Well, now I want a salty snack. Potato chips? Like ramen. How's that a snack? Well, I mean, it's like for Flash. Like, if you burn a certain amount of calories, you just eat more. Huh, has it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt. A good show is definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You worry about calories and all, so... I am a poke-tastic Tonkuretsu food. Oh, you don't care about calories at all? The key element of any Tonkuretsu ramen is the butter and extra fat. So you okay with all that, though? Talk about it makes me even more hungry. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut. You say stuff like that. Are you a wheel man, or Aunt Joe? What are you afraid of? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, McCall. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina? Shut up, get out of my way. I'm gonna show you what a wheel man looks like. Or you can just stand in my way and suffer my fist-based consequences. God damn. No, I have no intention of getting away. Then don't. But I don't do this now when I ever get a chance. Crying out like a starving raven. Hina went off at a dangerous quip towards the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina's terrifying. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Extra no rain focus. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. I feel okay. Like light and I'm getting chills, like getting sick. Okay, well, is she in the kitchen? Is she really? Okay, I was supposed to say bye, it's hilarious. Oh, yeah, I'll tap with them. A person's abilities match above the power of a display of opponent with pressure applied. That's a quote from famous baseball player Kenji Joejama. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing these names like crazy. I think what he meant is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be. What's been time? You have a pool, but don't stare, okay? Make no promises. I would stare respectfully. If you respectful stare. I don't actually have a swimsuit, just to show, and when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I'm sure, like, if there's swimsuits in the warehouse. Well, I was embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how I come. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. I mean, she likes ramen, so let's go for the ramen. He fakes, I'm super stoked. Doesn't she like it? This sucks. What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hey, you know what's wrong? Oh well, I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what? I got fat. I figured. I'm so fat from every angle. It just writes itself. I hate this. I hate it. I might as well just embrace my new big fatty attitude. I cannot read this without smiling, like grinning from grin to grin. Just of like how much of a layup this is for like fat fiction. Now, of course, that being said, everyone should be at the body weight and like shape that they are happy with. When we put that out in the world, because that's what's most important. But why do I just keep getting fatter and fatter and never stops? Again, what a shame. I just get disgustingly mobily obese and no one's... Look. Hina. Honestly, Hina. Let me sit you down and explain. But I would happily marry you. Even if you got mobily obese. I mean, I would marry you as is. Oh, well, like, you know, I would say no if you got mobily obese. I'm just saying. Which makes me depressed, and then I get even fatter. And it never ends, it's a cycle. Eventually, I can't even stand up on my own. Then I die, fat and alone, no one knows. I finally lose weight when my body starts white. Now that's just depressing. That's just more depressing than anything. I think you may be lowering a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same. You're just saying that. I'm a total shark monster. I'm a perfect circle. You know, this reminds me of like white chicks in like the dressing room scene. When like they're trying on clothes and like the one chick is just like pointing out how fat she thinks she is. No, seriously, I'm not just saying that. Then I'm still hot. Again, Hina, I think you have 1 million fans. Even if you got mobily obese. I'm just saying. Call me wrong or crazy on that one. Well, I mean, yeah. Really? But I might still make it out alive? I mean, I'm sure you make it out alive. Thank God, seriously, thank God. But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, honestly, Hina is on a diet. Just watch, I'm gonna get so thin that I scare the crap out of you. Now that reminds me of a Muppets like version of the Wizard of Oz. When like Miss Piggy's the Wicked Witch of the West and she got water on him. Like, and it's the I'm melting scene! And then she goes like, I'm skinny! I'm getting skinny! And then she liked that first because she got skinny. And then she got too skinny. Well, don't overdo it, okay? Don't try and stop me. I made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. Now my resolve is even more rock hard. But before all that, time to get stuff on donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bath hound. I'm not sure if dying is when Hina's skill set. Okay, is that like, hold on, I mean, what if I go through? So is that it? How much more does she have? It's like not every character is treated equally with the free time events. I'm getting the chills. I think I'm dizzy. Can't help. I need sleep. Not that I'm listening for a while, but I feel like my body had reached its limit. To drop onto my bed, I feel like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass that completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I waved back and forth in sleep and wakefulness, which is to say, I was restless. I mean, take off the jacket, man. Like, take it off. Like, come on, Macomb. You're swearing bullets. That cannot be good for you. Ugh. Ugh. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. Within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind. I understand that voice. It's mine. It's so familiar. Actually, no, it's Yukimo's. That's. I guess speaking of which, because this actress also was in May It Drive. First time I've seen someone mention of anime in fucking forever. It's a very forgettable anime, honestly. I really didn't like the end. I know, like, I'm not a religious person, but, like, I kind of roll my eyes. Sometimes I roll my eyes at the ending without giving it away, I guess. But, like, it's hard for me to get on board with an anime. Spoiler. Well, I guess I'm talking about the ending. But basically kills off his main cast. Because if I see that coming and know that's coming, I just stop caring as much for the main cast. As maybe like that's like a self-defense mechanism. But like, once I smell blood in the water, I kind of just stop caring as much. I understand. It's me. It's gonna be me. I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here. Huh? What am I trying to say? Hope. It's all for hope. That's why. I'd stay here. Ah, oh, my dream just now. He looks so much in pain. Again, take the jacket off, Makoto. So strange. Huh? You know, I'd be freaking the fuck out. Like, I think I would actually piss my pants. I always wake up with a need to pee. I'd be peeing. Like, I would not be calm. Ugh. Hey, too bad, but rooms are soundproof, baby. I mean, I know Makoto is having a fever dream quite literally. But man, I would be like, do not fucking leave me, Kyoko. What the? What did you? What did she say? Poor Makoto. Yeah, I would be like, do not leave me, do not come near, like, you know, like, don't leave me. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing for those unchanging, unending happy days, the days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No, abnormalities as far as I can see life without the tiniest speck of abnormality. If you all like that, I consider that pretty damn abnormal. Oh, my nose fuck. Oh, I got stuffy. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's now 7 a.m. And nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Time to greet a beautiful day. Ugh. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I have a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way up. But cheers the eggs from Pambo Gene. They all had disappeared overnight. All the life was me was drenched in sweat. I hate like waking up drenched in sweat. It's not a fun feeling. It was just because of a bug I caught evil. It was also a dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. 0 so far. But hi Ben, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, Ben, you missed it. You missed Ton. I could pull it up. And I'm sure you'll be going as apeshit as I was. I forgot for like one of Hina's free time events. She thinks she's getting fat, and she's talking about like, oh well, I'm gonna get like fatter and fatter and fatter, and like I'm gonna become mostly a beast. No one's gonna love me. I won't be able to stand anymore. And I'm like, I can name me, and I can name you. But I would still love them. I'm like, I'm sure there'll be millions of other people. Yep, Chump Monster, exactly. Oh my god, I forgot that this was a thing. Like, when no one's activated the brain. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream and wheel them up from the depths of my memory. That's what I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And then I heard a voice I really didn't understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. Again, I would be pissing myself. I remember very useful information on penis weight problems. I mean, I feel like she basically plotted out like a weekend story. And, like, for Danganronpa, Wiles was just like, hey guys, we know there's a lot of fetishes out there, but this one's on us. Here you go. Have fun, kids! There was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. You know, I do appreciate them, like, customing a luchador mask with Markuma's eye on it. You gotta appreciate it. And then we're holding a knife. I want to say I fought him off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind's been detached from my body, burning up with the fever. And again, I would state this again. Everyone should be comfortable with the weight they are at. If they want to lose weight, they should lose weight. If they want to gain weight, they should gain weight. You know, it ain't, you know, don't be in a body you don't want to be in. And that goes with other things as well. Not just gaining and losing weight. Anyways, I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately and foolishly. After things go black again, the next time I remember, second best girl next to Monokuma. Kyoko was there. But what would she be doing there in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? I could possibly find out either way. Open the next drawer in. I mean, that's pretty ballsy to take the knife from the drawer next to it. Like, that's ballsy. It's empty, but something inside. No, nothing inside, that's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in them. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But that's true. This all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me at a school when you get out for killing someone? And who was behind that mask? Why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? You know, notes for Celeste. Let her rest in peace. In heaven or hell, wherever the fuck she is. Maybe instead of a whole Robo Justice thing, you just put a fucking max over Hua's head. That's all you need, a max. Not like this whole beep boop R2D2 thing. I know you got a fucking the worst person body put. Again, the whole plane, like, I cannot see but benefit. Actually, that's all, like, that's the problem with, like, every case free of Danganronpa. What is the benefit of killing two people? Like, what's the benefit of it? And then, I mean, I feel like Danganronpa 2 comes for closest with the banana lolly walking in on the move. But, like, but still, like, doesn't dance around the issue of it. Anyways, but... She asked for something simple. She did. She wanted a full body suit. And Hifumi still went overboard with the design. But, like, she wanted, like, something to, like, keep heel up straight and stuff like that. Like, again, like, the gamble that she was trying to pull off was so unnecessary. I feel like she could have came up with a better plan. Like, legitimately. This is like a first draft, should have been further trash, and come back to the wine board kind of a plan. Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Well, I should head to the dining hall. I can talk to everyone else about it. Ah, Mako! Yep, that's Mako. Shorts for Sky is Blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know. I mean, now that it actually happened, I mean, no one here will wanna, you know. You guys have been saying that for 5 chapters now. Look where we at. So anyways, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But what did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up. For react again. I would say that each time it pops up. For react, shit is the dumbest fucking mechanic. I'm glad I got rid of it. So everyone's playing someone else or something? Yeah, we all stayed up for the whole night. The whole night? I also rock, paper, scissors. I had to come get breakfast for everyone. So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's at the gym. Hurry up and I'll meet you there. I mean, I'm not sure if I would trust for Glenn to bring me food. I'm just saying. But gym? Why does everyone have a gym? By the time of night? Oh, there he is. It's a secret plan for her to eat what? It is first grade. You know, it's Rumblebus? Rumbleback? It's first grade, SpongeBob. Yeah, absolutely correct, Ben. Ah, there he is. This was for being late for your wedding, for both of your son, and your own funeral all at once. Jeez, to show up now, it's like, it's no big deal. You may have stayed up all night, where you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here besides Kyoko. Then I noticed, they formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, before I could catch myself, I cried out, "Not for Kuma! He was best go!" I spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. You know, I also too, I feel like I've been talking to a lot of people about like that related topics. And I feel like I've bonded with quite a few people over such topics. I don't know. I think maybe, you know, come together. Apparently they're dropping new Resident Evil Funko Pops. Do as you will. I really don't care. Anyways, no, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, friendship over fetishes. Well, what are you doing? What does it look like? We're just mentoring to see what makes it tick. Just mentoring it. And especially when, like, you know, some people have, like, different twists and opinions on the fetish and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just interesting to talk about. I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right? Yeah, that's right. I like how Toko's just holding his legs. Doesn't even phase. Relax, there's no danger. I mean, to be fair, do you really want Hero of all people fucking with it? You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Says, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Well, I guess I handle this. I explain what's going on with Cole because that's how much I like you. Excuse me. Byakuya found this little felt laying around. Then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym trying to talk to Markuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a record toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. He's saying he wasn't moving at all. And waited until nighttime officially began, but Markuma still laid there, motionlessly. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so we could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiate the dismantlement process. As master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Markuma tick. One thing we discover is he's quite a sophisticated machine. I feel like we already knew that before you took him apart, but hey. It's weeks beyond any normal remote control touring. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he might have action, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then something might have happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. We were probably so scared of Master, but we ran away in terror. Or maybe we got sick or something. Oh, I need to unsubscribe from Gameless Blank. It's such a shell of his former self. It's not even funny. Like, I used to, like, back in the Wii U era, like, go to Gameless Blank for everything Nintendo. But, like, you know, they released a YouTube show of, like, a character. I don't even know the character's name. It's like a character of a tutorial of Star Fox 64. When, like, you know, they go, well, you know, we don't even, I couldn't tell what Emino was, you know, from, like, the Star Fox 64 and the 3DS version. I looked at him like it's a Tanuki. And he goes like, well, thanks to the Switch remake, we can tell it's a Tanuki. I'm like, yeah, totally couldn't tell that before. It just feels clickbaity and like lame now, unfortunately. I think the animation. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because that's not like you really want Hero to be fucking with him. Chip was recording set to a time when plays as necessary. That's true. He says the same exact thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now is a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is this? It's what? A bomb. This one installed in every Markuma bomb show. Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Watch that. Beautiful bomb has a motion sensor. Any sound movements, I'm sure it's go off. Motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky. I have see. One reason I kind of dislike Until Dawn. Well, one of the reasons I strike a point against Until Dawn is my hands get shaky, right? Can't help it. Always been like that. Ever since I was a kid. Especially when I get nervous. I shake. So when it's like seems like, oh, you gotta stand still, I shake and oh, you get killed. And then when I try to set down the control so it's down in my hands so I don't shake, as I set down the control, it like ever so slightly cancels movement and I like that character dies. So it's just like, if it's the PS4 version, I'm not sure if the PS5 remake, you could argue how necessary that is all day long. fixes the issue, but like that frustrated me. I think that happened to me like no, that happened to me like 4 times. That happened to me 4 times, and I got mad. Because it's like I can't help it. Get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're still not fine. You will. Oh, I probably should mention, emotion sensors off right now. Geez, don't scare me like that. God, you like the worst, most spineless worm of the century. I mean, it's Hero. Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't carve the waste away. Well, we just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do it any more good. Oh yeah, good call. Okay, it's down. Everything is good. He'll put the bomb down, but that was my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Markuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it weird because something had happened to the mastermind that we weren't expecting? But what could have been? When I thought about it... I mean, McCall, I feel like you should have brought this up to the class at this point. Being attacked by the max figure. McCall? Huh? Don't hunt us. Do you hear the thing we just said? Huh? Sylvester, no. What are you, some kind of brand dead farm emblem? Sorry. Okay, and this is where we're gonna save the stream. And move on to Mastodon. I did finish the main story of Sword today. But I do like the one post game thing and the DLCs, because I never played the DLCs. But yeah, I did log in earlier, that's why for bonus for but they haven't showed up. I made an outline for a hero deck. It does look a bit funky, yes. Because I want to play with Rainbow Neos and Vanilla Patience. A little bit. It's not gonna be a great idea in the long run. And then you get to pay to win Bill as a menace to all the competitive players. Yep, exactly. Because Rainbow Neos is fun. It's a fun card. He's a big boy with actually really great effect. And then Chaos Neo, Cosmo Neos, my bad. If you use favorite contact during your opponent's turn, you basically shut off your opponent from playing. So it is nice. Guess what? It shoots off. You can activate the effect for what's turn. Your opponent can activate cards. You know, yeah, basically skips your opponent's turn. So yeah. This is a very workshop and experimental build. But yeah, we see how this goes. Again, we'll also save this again, since we're on the Yu-Gi-Oh section. Logan Paul freaking out about playing the first edition of Zoya from Legend of Blue Eyes. It's just funny to me. Again, it's just about the money. That's the only reason why you would care. I mean, it's a nice pull, too. But, like, if you just want an Ultra Rare Zoya head, There's all points of said card. It's not like Electro Blue Eyes has itself hasn't been reprinted several times over. So it's not like you can get it for cheap. It's just, you know, it's all about the money. And it's so weird to scalp Yu-Gi-Oh cards too, because of how much the reprint shit. You know what I mean? It's not like you can get like, oh, this, you know, like something like Pokemon, when it's like, oh, only this specific card's been printed in this specific set. It's not the same. Not the same. That's a really good card. Actually, you know what I can do? I have a way to get my Phodexies. Okay, but someone else. I'm surprised I haven't been. Well, it wasn't ashed. I mean, that would have definitely happened a bit ago. I've also been thinking about getting a tattoo. Like, I've always been very, like, hesitant to get a tattoo because that shit is permanent. Like, you know, I mean, you could remove it, but that's more money. You know what I mean? It's like, you want to make sure you, like, I want to get something that will mean something to me. And I feel like I would get something small at first, because, you know, you don't want to go too big on your first tattoo. That'd be a bit silly. So I don't know, I might get like a little deadbeat symbol if I do get a tattoo. If I do get a tattoo. Keywords very much if. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna let you mill, because I feel like that's a mistake. Especially since you're playing 60 cards. Because someone tells me you're gonna try to kill me. That's no bueno. Also, too, I guess, speaking of bigger people, I've been, like, seeing it on Twitter a lot, like, hate posts be like, oh my god, I can't believe, like, someone would let themselves go like this, etc, etc, etc. I'm just like, this is hot. This is hot. I don't know what you're talking about. Cool. I mean, I have thoughts and feelings about this, the definition of slamming every card that you possibly could into a deck. I don't think Photon has ever played Wyvern, like, in any capacity. In terms of, like, any form of competitive build of a deck. Okay, I've been thinking. Gotta give a night. What's more annoying than anything else? Well, it's not like I don't have a solution to it. I mean, if you're gonna take out my field, I'm gonna take out your field with me. But it's funny we both have a Geki in our hands. There's a reason why I play this now, just in case if I need it. Another best play in terms of like monster combination mode. Had to be done. Huh? What the heck? I was not expecting Photon Lizard. That threw me off. Oh, you getting summon for action? So it's gonna be the goal. I'm surprised it didn't borrow or thank Van attack mode to attack. Oh well. Go to clear the way so I can win. Yeah, you can heal the thunder. What, you gonna evenly match me? Okay, good. I would be upset. I would have been really upset. Come. Packs. I mean, I have like no Exorcisters left in my deck. Can't use that! Oh boy. That's only one Spatone. How can I like win this? I don't think I can win this stone even if I tried. Unfortunately. The most I can get. What would this be? Yeah, you'd be 800 points off. Oh, Ben. I guess speaking of sisterhood, I did see a little animation of like a nun eating a father of a church, because he found like food. Do with that information as you will. I mean, as you do. I want to see someone retweeted, but I have notifications on. No, let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, here we go. It was cake mix. It was specifically cake mix. Not sure if that helps anyone. Do. There you go. Okay, I think I have enough for packs. It's not an addiction. Okay, I need this over for him. Okay, free guarantee fucking ultra packs. Let's fucking go. Wrong side! Okay. I need this to be on the correct side. Oh my fucking god. Well, I mean, if you... The best kind of horny are the ones with a bit of sense of humor to it, you know what I mean? Wrong side! Oh, if that card bans the Master Duel, I'm not sure. They could do some degenerate stuff with it. Come. Oh no, please be on the correct side. Son of a bitch. This is hell. This is actually torture. Please. Please, for the love of God. Everything holy. Give me what I want. Son of a bitch. It's on the wrong side. Oh no, okay, 2 ultras. I hate this game. I hate this game with a passion. Okay, no ultra! Let's go! Okay. 2 ultras. Please. Why? Okay, please. Please. End my suffering. Finally! Finally, I'm done. I am done with the set. I hate the set. I am done. Oh my god. Now we got to do the other one. But at least we got one of them. Okay, yeah. Add to the fucking binder. Boom, 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 boom. But due to that, I definitely have enough ultras to break down to make some more like hero stuff. Dismantle. Rainbow Dragon. I got my hopes up for post-mag Rainbow Dragon. Because that would be thick, honestly. Okay. And then Neos Fusion. I hate that I keep getting like for Hollow, but not for like World Fudge version. That is actually driving me insane, because like I hear like the good sound of like, oh my god, I got something good, and it's just like, no! Not good enough! I think I did burn through all the rituals I can. I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I have no plans on using it. But yeah, I think I did burn through all the rituals that I can use. Yeah, I definitely did. If I'm down to the YCO stuff. But yeah, also too, it's funny when people try to scalp Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a reason why it doesn't really work as well for Pokemon. Again, it's just leave the hobby alone. Go somewhere else. Go like anywhere else. Okay, I'm not going first. That's what I said, and I'm going first. My cross out. Never mind. Cool. I'm not gonna get Dream Beam. I'm gonna add fat shit. Blue Eyes. How did I know? Yeah, but Fufuos would have been very useful. And now just, seeing my opponent play Solitaire. Oh, speaking of stupid, a copy of Super Mario Bros., which is on NES, just auctioned for a record-breaking $3 million, making it the most expensive video game of all time. And it's a PSA graded 9.6. I hate people. I'm starting to really hate grades. Like, it's become a strong hatred of grading. Like, I hate it. And also too, when I was in GameStop yesterday, like, you know, there was a kid opening Pokemon packs, and like, the one that I thought was hitting on me but really wasn't. You know, she was being very nice to the kid. Awesome. That made her more attractive to me, to be honest. But again, I wasn't gonna. Like, once I realized she was an employee, but I wasn't gonna hit on her. That would be awkward. Especially when she was helping a little kid. You know what I mean? But like, the store manager, or assistant manager, because the store manager wasn't there. And I don't know, because I know my GameStop, my local GameStop employee somewhat. Was like, oh my god, you're up like, you got two $200 cards, you're up like $400, and I'm like, this is bad. Like, this is bad to install into kids. Like, they should not be thinking this way about card games. Unless they're planning on selling that shit right away to GameStop. They should not be thinking that way. Because value of cards change wildly. Fun fact. So it's like, I feel like that's not a good lesson to install into kids. Or a good money moves. I know I'm talking about GameStop, but like, you're talking about potential value. A lot of things have potential value. But whether you can get that potential value or not is a different thing. So, and yes, I don't think that's very healthy to install into a kid. And I would stand by this opinion to the day I die. Grading something is a scam. It's all a fucking scam. But, I threw my phone. I don't even know what the fuck it went. Okay, there it is. Like, it's just... I think it's just stupid. All of it's just stupid. And it's like with, the Logan Paul thing, again, he was like trying to say, oh, the community knows wrong. My Exodia piece costs way more than what I was saying. You know what? The community know what's saying his car cost. The price of it being ungraded and fresh from the pack. Like, it was like 90 pounds or like $120. The man was trying to argue with the community notes about it being PSA 10. How the fuck do you know you're gonna get a PSA 10? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. PSA is its own wild beast. Like, you know, someone could think it's an 8. And you get an 8. And you know what I mean? To like, be like, oh my god, I got this much money from this card before I even grade it. It's idiotic. I'm sorry, it's just dumb. I mean, I know let's talk about Logan Paul and him ruining hobbies because he's moved on from grading manga to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But it's stupid. These things are meant to be enjoyed, not like this money laundering scheme like your Walter White's wife from Breaking Bad, trying to launder money from the car wash, which makes me think of Shark Tales. Why the fuck did they put Will Smith's face on a fetch? I feel like I've gone off topic, but besides the point. I remember seeing that movie in theaters. But yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm very passionate about the hobbies I love. And, you know, I was actually at, well, what game night I was last week. I appreciate the advice given. But, you know, someone saw my, like, gang profile, goes there. Go, like, hey, I'm gonna give you 2 advice. You should probably replace 1 picture because you look a bit young, though. Cool, done, got. And then she goes like, the other one, I suggest taking the Yu-Gi-Oh card picture down. I'm like, I thought about it. I think I'm gonna keep it up for the sake, because she goes like, it's neat. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what percentage of Yu-Gi-Oh takes up my life? It's a good chunk. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is a big part of my life. And it's like, if you can't, like, if that is a turn off to you, like, if that's in any way, shape, or form gonna be an issue for you, you should probably know up front. Like, it ain't just a hobby to me. It is a life. It is a passionate love. It's a lifestyle. So like, it's like I know I would take 1/2 of advice you give to me, and I do appreciate advice in general. Sorry, but it'd be more like, but I feel like it'd be more like, this is awful. Of course, you know, consent is very important. I would state this up front. But I feel like better would be more like, like, you know, dress as Aki. You know, I got a wig, I got an outfit. We're having Aki night tonight. More than anything else. You know, we kind of like, you know, it'd be like her and, like, you know, the Aki outfit, rosebuds on the bed because it fits. Like, drinking rosé because, you know, again, rose. Yeah, the Aki wig still on during the duel. It doesn't come off. Oh boy. But again, all that stuff requires consent. Because actually, no, I read a story about like someone doing cosplay sex during the first date. And we go, yeah, that's a mistake because he always wants me to bust out for 2B cosplay. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair. You did say stand up, and he wants to follow through with stand up. Okay. Halloween and Martha. Does he even want to deal with the exorcism? I mean, I appreciate it. Gives me 100 gems. Do people like, are people still like heads over heels for 2B? Because I feel like the 2B artwork has definitely slowed down. Well, I guess she was kind of like a waifu of a month. Well, not really. She lasted a bit longer than that. But I feel like her time has passed. She didn't survive those sands of time. Or maybe there's plenty of 2B artwork being cranked out. I'm just not noticing it. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, with how I talk, and, like, people, like, randomly tune in, how much people I, like, drive off. Okay, interesting. Do I have an extra deck? Which is even more interesting. That's true. I mean, Persona 5 is a crossover with fucking everything. I think the last crossover I saw was, like, with Call of Duty Mobile. When you have a Bowberry face. Well, actually, hold on. If I hold on. YouTube analytics. Let's put it up. YouTube Studio. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Well, Balberry V called they did get a view in the last hour. People search it. That's where I get my most hits from. And like, you know, Google search disco.com. Balberry for Balberry V called 282 views have came from people searching Balberry in YouTube. Do that if you will. And it has almost 900 views. This thing at 897. With a 11 like, 2 dislikes ratio. Audience mostly from the States. Indonesian, all translate subtitles, some English. I don't have gender or age. But let's look at the Balberry takes over the world. Oh, true, no, that's actually taking me to the, actual video. Hold on. Balberry, there we go. Balberry takes over the world. Currently saying at 472 views. 1.1 hour watch time. You know, got a lot of views from Discord X. Why did they have Discord 2 separate times? I don't know. Top search terms Balberry with 249. You know, I don't know if it's sad or appropriate, but I got hit off of inflation animation for that video. But there you go. A lot of Bow videos have suggested my the Balberry video. Hey, it is what it is. Engagement. Let's see. It has an 8 like to 1 dislike ratio. Audience. Let's see. Well, the people who have also watched the Balberry video has also watched when I go for season 4 review, Mordecai and Yu-Gi-Oh! The Balberry V card video, Plus Size Elf Blu-ray, noticing a theme. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Part 37. That's actually recent. Is that this stream or the last stream? Hold on. What stream am I on? Yeah, that's 2 Danganronpa streams ago. Chainsaw Man movie Wave A Arc review. 38 of Danganronpa. Protector of Oath Ben 10 Part 3. And Don't Tow Me Miss Narco Season 1 review. Do I have an age? No, I don't have an age or gender or demographic for Balberry video. But anyways, yes. The Balberry is. I haven't made a Balberry video in. Actually, hold on, let me look that up. Balberry. It's been 9 months. It's only been 9 months. Anyways, besides the point, it's only been 9 months. Yeah. I don't think she's gonna sell any more Balberry merchandise, so I think the Reign of Terror has ended. I wonder if she knows about me for the Balberry videos. I'm so curious. Do you think she knows about was for Balberry? Oh my god, we can play Crowdian. Zombie man. What does this do? Oh, that's not. Okay. Lame-ish. Oh yeah, this is just to help you exceed. I think this was in like before Exceed Star deck, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that armpit. That's a good armpit. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's stream. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow we be Mo. Ben 10, Protector of Oath. I think we have like 2 streams. Well, I'm trying to say that because it should take me 3 streams. But we'll close again. And oh yeah, I'm pretty sure because I look out for this specific game. I know we talked about Koryoko. It may be returning for season 5. And again, I don't think it should return. I think we should just leave shit alone, but different topic. But the Wii game for Koryoko has been lying on my GameStop shelf for the longest time. And it's gone. So I think someone picked it up. Which, it kind of makes me sad because I'm like looking at it, I'm like, who's gonna pick this up? Like, what kid is gonna go pick this up? I mean, Koryoko is free on YouTube. It is on Netflix. So there's a chance like a kid can discover it and be like, oh yeah, I like Koryoko. But like, what are the true chances of that? Who knows? But it got picked up by someone. Someone took it. For Koryoko Wii game, it's like legitimately a good time. There's some frustrations with it. It's a licensed game for kids after all. Like, it's a fun game. I enjoy it. I have fond memories with it. But anyways, you know what? I could just buy this. Hold on. I mean, this will help me collect like a good chunk of what I'm missing in terms of ultras. Yeah, that's 4 out of 5. So that's definitely gonna be worth it. I mean, I probably didn't need to make some of the ones that I made if I was gonna buy that. Oopsie poopsie. But, I mean, I could dismantle those to, like, if need be. Because what's in this? What's truly in this? I didn't really take a look. I just took a look at the extra deck. Yeah, I mean... could. But anyways, I do like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow, why did I buy this? What was in this? Why did I buy this? I know it was for a card probably. I don't know, I confused myself with that one. But anyways, thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!